Everything we know about Liam Payne's death investigation so far. Pop star and former One Direction member Liam Payne tragically died at age 31 on October 16, with an investigation still ongoing into the circumstances surrounding his fatal fall from a hotel balcony. Payne died while staying at the Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with an autopsy confirming that he died from multiple injuries sustained in his fall that led to internal and external haemorrhaging. As fans of the 1D icon grieve his untimely loss, new information continues to come to light surrounding the fateful day, with several arrests already made in connection to his death. The Little Things hitmaker was a beloved UK musician after rising to fame alongside his former bandmates Louis Tomlinson, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Harry Styles on The X Factor in 2010. Following Payne's death, the group, who have been on indefinite hiatus since 2015, released a heartbreaking joint statement on how much they will miss him, while individual tributes declared Payne their brother. Payne leaves behind his son, Bear 7, whom he shares with ex-girlfriend Cheryl. He's also survived by parents Jeff and Karen Payne, older sisters Nicola and Ruth, plus girlfriend Kate Cassidy. As the world comes to terms with life without the stripped-that-down vocalist, we take a look at everything we know about his final days. A funeral for Payne was held on November 20 in Amersham in Buckinghamshire, northwest of London. All of Payne's former bandmates were in attendance, as were a range of celebrity pals, including Simon Cowell, James Corden, Marvin and Rochelle Humes, radio DJs Scott Mills and Jordan North, and his ex, Cheryl. She was supported by Girls Aloud stars Kimberly Walsh and Nicola Roberts. Payne's girlfriend, Cassidy, also attended, arriving with close friend Damian Hurley. The beloved star's coffin arrived at the church via horse-drawn hearse, with floral tributes arranged spelling the words son and daddy. Other floral tributes included one in the shape of a set of 10-pin bowling pins and a ball, which was a nod to Payne's well-documented love of bowling. After the service, 4 pallbearers carried his coffin from St. Mary's Church, followed by Payne's parents and Cheryl. A small crowd of locals gathered outside the church on the roadside, paying their respects as the coffin made its way down. Fans, however, stayed away for the most part, having already honored Payne in their own ways at memorials around the world, where candles were lit, tributes were laid, and songs were sung. A source previously told Mail Online, Liam will have a very big send-off, quite probably at a large cathedral somewhere close to his heart. Liam was so loved by so many people, there will obviously be enormous demand, and so the service will necessarily be a huge affair. His funeral took place days after his body was finally flown back to the UK from South America. On November 7, Argentina's public prosecutor confirmed 3 people were arrested in connection to Payne's death. 2 hotel workers were among the 3 detained, with a friend of Payne's also having their home raided before being arrested. The 3 had been formally charged with abandonment of a person followed by death, supply, and facilitation of narcotics, with the crimes punishable by a prison sentence of up to 15 years on conviction, if found guilty. Rogelio Roger Noers, Payne's close friend, was speculated to be the person whose home was raided. However, he denied the claims to Mail Online. "I never abandoned Liam," he said. "I'm really heartbroken with this tragedy, and I've been missing my friend every day." Then, this month, 2 more hotel workers were charged in connection with the tragedy. According to legal documents published by Rolling Stone, the judge in charge of the case is looking into charges against the hotel manager and the receptionist head who called the police to the scene. The documents read, "Since there is sufficient reason to suspect that they have participated in the investigated act, we ask that the following people give a statement." It remains unclear what the charges are against them currently. However, it is believed the hotel receptionist made 2 calls to 911 around the time of Payne's death. In one, they reportedly described a guest who is off his head on drugs and alcohol. "When he is conscious, he is destroying everything in the room," they added, urging the operator to send someone, please, and to do so urgently. They allegedly said they feared the guest's life could be in danger, stating, "They must be in a room that has a balcony. And well, we're a little bit worried he'll do something, that he'll put his life at risk." A week after Payne's death, a raid was conducted on his hotel suite and, according to local news outlet La Nación, police were searching for further evidence that could help them piece together his final moments. The Guardian also reported that cops had seized computer hard drives and the hotel's security camera footage. Several members of the authorities, plus other hotel staff, were interviewed, with Payne's father spending 3 weeks in Argentina to assist with the investigations. Just days before his death, Payne was reportedly dropped by his label, Universal Music. Payne signed with Universal's Capitol Records imprint after One Direction announced their hiatus, but following a recent reshuffle was being managed under the main label. Days prior to his death, he was no longer listed as an artist or writer for the label, with sources confirming to Mail Online that he had been dropped just a week earlier. Liam's advance was massive and he didn't recoup it. Out of all of the One Direction boys, Liam was on the wrong path musically.